to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing to begin, it's Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Hubbard very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Right 70! Double right!
Stafford now on foot. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. He's got it at about the 8. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. He'll run with Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here. Taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
That's hauled in at the 2. And he's in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. This is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Much more on the screen. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down.
They go play action with Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That is Ferguson in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. This one, up top for Dobbs.
I'll tell you what, my guy, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow, so that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Stafford to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And now he loses the football. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. I'm not going to change it. It's a first down. Here's a handoff to Cook. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
It's a gain of 23
Second quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Set. 180.
Atwell sent in motion here. Off play action. It's Stafford. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Rams.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll go play action with May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 3.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to...
And he's in! Great May! Touchdown, Patriots!
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Into space. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 71 yards. Touchdown, Rams. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
York good on the extra point. And the Rams draw closer here. It's 21-14. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This fielded at the 2. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Left side, he's got Henry. And we mark out up at the 34-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the gun, here's May. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a big play there for New England. 33 yards. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of James. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and He just wasn't able to save the play.
On second down, it's May. And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
Throwing on third down is May. That's caught, and it's Cam Scalaboo. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. New England going to take their second timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. May to the air once more. Forced out wide. He's got his big tight end. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point is good. And the Pats have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Set. Double right. 250. 22.
On first and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
53. Number 20. 20 hot. 20 hot.
On play action, it's Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Hey, give me a radar. Light. Set.
Out of the gun, Stafford. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. Sean McVay will send out the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. York's kick is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
17.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
180. Alert. Zebra.
Off the bootleg, it's Stafford. In trouble, and down he goes. Abdul Carter in there for the sack. It is a loss of 6 to begin the drive. Now a second down throw for Stafford. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. And this ball incomplete on third down. On fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here goes.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Escaping the danger, thrilling, and completing. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Try the right side with Henderson.
Give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Again, it's Henderson. A much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. He's brought down by Kobe Turner. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical. And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And they'll stop them just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
First down.
Hey, guard.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Scatterboo trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
On play action, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
That is taken in for the touchdown. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Patriots. Gets the point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead.
Rams, 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. A first down throw for Stafford. Down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down. Play action now for Stafford. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The break, the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set! White! 280! Alert!
Throwing, Stafford. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Stafford. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
250! Zebra! 32!
From the gun, here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Flush to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. It's 2nd down.
Hey, come with me, come with me.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle's made at about the 38-yard line.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of...
That is dropped. That could be a live football. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
a gain of
It's a big hit for the Patriots. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 13.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. That is second TD catch of the season. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
Blue 60.
Now it's Nakua getting the jet sweep. And good work here defensively. They force him out after a gain of just a yard. And now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Blue 60. And middle.
Working out of the gun, Stafford. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. Look at the big man go. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this quarter.
42. Rams 24.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw it.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive. Gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Second down and 8. Here comes the jet sweep.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the first down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that game.
Brings up third and 2.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Hey, question now. They may try to hit us up.
They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, Bryce Berringer out to punt for New England. This is as good as you can possibly get. It's out of bounds, and it's marked right at the 1-yard line. Well done.
Set. 180.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Atwell sent in motion here. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts to stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready. Number 20. Omaha, ready to move. Sit on.
Now Stafford. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Set. 180. Red. Monday.
Second down, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Hey, what's that?
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
35-yard line.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. Face to run, inside the 20. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.